Hello, I'm Wendy. Today, I will show you one ELT approach from Richard and Roger's book about approaches and methods in language teaching. And that is the task-based language teaching, or commonly known as TBLT. This method was introduced in 1980s, originating from the communicative approach rooted in the need to teach language by using authentic tasks instead of just simply practicing forms. In TBLT, language is primarily viewed as a tool for communication and meaning making and not just a set of grammatical rules to be memorized. Additionally, learners best learn language while engaging in interaction and real world application. The main objective of TBLT is simply to boost students' communicative competence and accuracy through the use of real-life communication. Furthermore, TBLT syllabus is more on real-world tasks like survey making, planning trips, or problem solvings, or maybe classroom activities like role-playing, exchanging ideas, and simulations. Many attempts were made to group tasks into categories in task-based language teaching. For example, Willis 1996 proposed 6 types of tasks such as listing, ordering, sorting, problem solving, and sharing experiences. Additionally, Pika, Kennedy, and Faludin 1993 classified tasks based on interaction that occurs in task accomplishment and introduced classifications such as jigsaw tasks, information gap tasks, problem-solving tasks, decision-making, and opinion exchange tasks. In TBLT, students serve many roles. One among them is being group participants. In TBLT, students work collaboratively in pairs or small groups to accomplish certain tasks. They also serve as monitors. They observe how language functions in real-life context by paying attention to meaning and expression. What is more, students in TBLT are also risk takers and innovators. They push beyond their current language processes by using strategies like paraphrasing, clarification, and collaborating with peers. Well, how about the teachers now? In TBLT, teachers serve certain roles at the same time. First of all, teachers are selectors and sequencers of tasks. They design and arrange tasks logically according to the learner's needs, interests, and levels. They also prepare the learners for the tasks. They introduce topics, give clear instructions, and provide activities to engage learners before the task. Lastly, teachers play a crucial role in consciousness raising. They help students notice useful language forms through pre-task focus, text exploration, or highlighting without turning it into a grammar lecture. So the question now is, how to conduct a lesson using TBLT? Talking about TBLT, it has 3 main procedures. First is the pre-task. In this stage, the student introduces the topics and students brainstorm vocabulary and ideas. Next is the task cycle. Students complete tasks such as role plays or problem solving in groups while the teacher monitors the students. Under task cycle is the planning stage. The students will plan for a short report of their outcome. Then, selected groups will present their output in the report stage, while the teacher facilitates discussion and rephrases as needed. And we're up to the last step. It will be the post-task listening or the language focus. In this final stage, students compare their work with models and practice useful structures through activities. Well, this time, let me show you how to do it. I will be the teacher applying the TBLT method, and you will be the student. You ready? Okay, let us start. Hello, class! Today, we will use English to complete a real life task. This approach is called the task based language teaching. Instead of memorizing grammar rules, you will practice English by doing a meaningful task. Our topic is titled Planning a Weekend Trip. Here is your situation. Try to imagine that you and your partner have a budget of 5,000 for one-day weekend trip, and your job is to decide certain decisions. The first one is where will you go? Second, what activities will you do? Third, how will you spend your money? And I'll give you 3 main options. First, you can go on a beach trip. You will spend 1,500 peso for travel, 800 peso for food, and 1,200 peso for activities, or maybe a theme park. You will pay 2,000 peso for tickets, 1,000 for food, and 500 peso for transport. Or mountain hike can also be an exciting option. You will pay 1,000 peso for guide, 1,000 peso for transport, 700 for food, and 1,200 for the gear. You must work together and plan carefully so you don't go over budget. At this time, please work in pairs. Talk to your partner in English and decide where to go and how to spend your 5,000 peso. Remember, you should negotiate, discuss, and make decisions together. For example, you might say these sentences. Now I will give you a time to plan and a moment to discuss. Okay, time is up. Now, let us hear your plans. Group A, where are you going? Wow, that can be a fascinating choice. Thank you, Group A. How about Group B? What did you choose? Oh, that also sounds fun. Good job, everyone. Now, during your discussions, I noticed some useful phrases you can reuse in real life planning. You can say, we will go to when introducing where are you going to go. Or you can say, it costs to when you are introducing the price of a certain thing. Or maybe you can say, let's choose blank because when you are introducing the reason why you choose something. I also heard many of you compare options, which is great. For example, I heard Group A said the beach is cheaper than the theme park, and Group B said the hike is more exciting than shopping. Here's a sample simple rule. If the objective is short, like cheap or tall or happy, you add plus er plus than. If the adjective is long, like exciting or expensive, use more plus adjective plus than. This way, you can compare ideas clearly when making decisions. Always remember, in TBLT, communications comes first. You practice fluency while doing the task, and then we focus on accuracy afterward. So that is the task-based language teaching. You used English not just for practice, but to solve a real-life problem. That is the power of TBLT. Learning by doing. Thank you so much, everyone.